Hi, I'm Nikiwe Dlova and I'm a hair artist. So when I left my corporate job to explore my art, it was interesting in a sense that I didn't have a plan. I was just fed up. I was like, okay, you know what, this is it. Let me just take this leap and see where it's going to take me. And then I think that's when I started doing headpieces because I wanted to reintroduce myself to an industry that I didn't know, like what was happening, like the hair industry that is. So I was like, okay, it was challenging because I'm doing something different and I didn't have a plan. So I just had to trust the journey and just see where it's going to take me. But when I started working with people, that's when I realized that, okay, you know what, I'm a good teacher. Because then I was asking them for feedback, like, okay, am I doing okay? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? They also said that I'm a perfectionist, so I always knew that I'm a perfectionist, but not really, and now I'm like, okay, I think I need to calm down a bit. Yeah, so those are the two things that I discovered about myself. I wasn't scared to teach people. I think that mentality of people are going to take your stuff, it doesn't exist because we are all different, we are all original. I mean, look at how many hairstylists are there, right? But the braids are different. You can go to 10 hairstylists, but the braids will come out different because we have different way of doing things, right? So that mentality of like, let me not teach people because I'm scared that they're gonna copy, I don't want that because then I think that blocks also our blessings and also blocks our growth into moving forward because then we're not, like empowering other people to be exposed to different things, and then they can take that skill and take it to the next level, you know what I mean? And maybe also show you different things that you didn't know that you can add to your art. So no, I'm not really scared that people will copy because it won't be exactly the same. So now I have to work with people and understand their personality and who they are, and then take my creativity and their personality and just try and create something that will be suitable for them. But then for me, I'm like, that's simple. But to the client, that's like amazing. That's more than enough. So it's something that maybe I can say maybe I was struggling with because now I needed to just understand that sometimes it's just not about showcasing my creativity. Like it needs to be practical for the person that's accessing that service. So yeah. Friendships are very important. I think it's like our friendships are like a source of support. It's where I think you become fully yourself and just, especially when you're working too hard, you need a space where you can just relax and just have fun and just, get away from everything else that's happening. What I've learned is that when you're doing a business, don't make your friends your target market because sometimes people will get mad, like, but my friends are not supporting me, like now you're becoming angry. But no, don't make your friends like, yes, they're there to support you and be there for you when they can. But if you focus on them too much, then you forget about other people that are out there who are willing to support you and see you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like as an entrepreneur, you struggle with that when it comes to friendship. How do I deal with fear? Fear will always be there. Oh, fear will always be there. I think just have to do it. Like, if I have to like pray about it and be like, God, give me a sign or something, like if this is something that I should do, then I'll just like, okay. I think I just pray about it and just leave it out there. Okay, I really prayed about it. So if it's coming with ease, then I know that it's good. You know what I mean? If like there's like resistance, then I know that okay, maybe it's something that I shouldn't be doing. I think sometimes we struggle to just accept where we are at. We try to control the situation and make it maybe better. Maybe if it's like a situation where it's like a good situation, but you struggle to just be at peace with it, So now I'm just accepting whatever it is, good or bad. I'm just accepting it and taking it all in. Especially now that I've moved into the art space, yeah. To me, it's still a new space, so I haven't tapped into it in such a way that I can give, feedback because I just had my first show. I haven't really traveled around and, maybe after a couple of shows, then I can be like, okay, let me tell you something, because of the different experiences that, I'm going to have. Music, my love. Well, I was trying out DJing. And also because the person that I was with then was DJing and he bought like equipment and I was like, oh, finally, you know, now it's here. So I don't have an excuse. But like also it would be something that I do it for myself. I don't think that I want to be booked for gigs. I don't know, maybe not. But then I was thinking, you know, maybe if I'm traveling and I'm showcasing my artwork, then they'd be like, oh, play for us. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I'll play. Or before my show, I'll play or something, you know, just blend it in with whatever it is that I'm doing. Or if I have like a space, like a hair salon space, for instance, then I can, you know, play. Or, you know, like I was just thinking about, I actually can do it, you know, but just for myself, not necessarily, you know, get booked, because that's another craft skill that requires a lot of time. And right now I'm dedicating my time to my art.